Here's how to cut an onion the Michelin star way. This was a super highly requested video, so I thought I'd show you guys how to do it. For home uses, I think it's pretty impractical. It's pretty wasteful, but if you work in a Michelin star restaurant, this is the way they're gonna teach you, just so every cut is like perfect. To the battle station. So I've got 3 containers here, one for trash, one for the finished product, one for any trim or loose pieces. I'll show you the Michelin star way first, and then I'll show you 2 easier options better suited for home use. First, you cut the onion in half as well as both ends off. Then you quarter the onion and take out the first couple layers and save that for trim. What you're doing here is working in 2-3 layers at a time, and you're gonna cut the ends off so it lays flat. From there you can cut perfect juliennes, and from there you can cut perfect brunoise. I personally haven't been sent home for imperfect onions, but I've seen it happen once to someone else. I have been sent home for not labeling things correctly, and looking back it's funny and ludicrous, but in the moment the shame is crippling. But in that setting, I kind of understand there's a certain standard you have to work at when you're charging $300-400 for a single dinner. The idea behind cutting onions so finely is that you're sweating it down so that it quite literally melts into the sauce. Maybe you're making a pan sauce for chicken or a hollandaise for eggs benedict. Now this is a pretty good brunoise, but I'll go even finer just to show you what some chefs want. This next method is what I do at home if you still really want nice cuts. I still quarter and work in layers, but I wouldn't even bother trimming the ends. And this might be my favorite way because you don't need a sharp knife at all to do this. This third method here is what I do at home. You cut your onion in half, but you leave the root end on. And since the onion is already layered, I slice from the sides going towards the center. And to me, this is plenty good enough. Now that you have all these onions, just squeeze any sort of citrus over it. You can use vinegar too. I like the flavor of citrus. A little bit of salt and sugar, and you have citrus pickled onions in as little as an hour. And by the next day, they're gonna taste even better. And use that same citrus to wipe your hands and get rid of any of the sulfuric onion smell, preferably over a kitchen sink. Don't be like me. Hopefully I was able to teach you guys something, and thanks for watching, dudes.